Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever in this vast world you may or may not happen to be. Welcome once more to another live stream of Alexandra Mayers Live, and I'm going to have a hard time doing this one because I'm a little bit upset about some things that are happening in my life right now. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to compose myself, breathe, and get it all out. But I feel like I need to get all of this out in an audio live stream right now at this particular moment in time because I think that something that I'm going through is something that probably a lot of Black women go through who, even remotely, may have had a similar upbringing to mine, maybe who have dealt with losing somebody who was very close to them recently, and then coming to terms with the reality of who they are, where they are, what life is. That's what this stream is about. If you're a hater, for Christ's sake, give me a bit of grace and don't say a damn word in that chat, okay? If you're someone who's compassionate, still don't say anything to me. I had a really bad night tonight. I've had a bad past few months. It has not just been because my father passed away. It's been because I've come to the terms of how the world views me, how men view me, how men I've been attracted to in actuality view me, how I'm viewed as basically a disgusting, gross human being, not even a human being, just a piece of crap, really. I don't feel that way about myself, but I know that's how others see me. And it hurts. The only person on this planet who didn't see me that way was my dad, and he's gone. And now that he's gone, I don't have anybody anymore. And it kills me. And I'm not looking for sympathy. If anything, I want the hate. I want those of you out there listening to me for the wrong reasons to hate me so that I have a real reason to do what needs to be done to you. And trust what I say. It's coming. But on this live stream, I want to talk about something personal that happened to me not just recently. It's gone on now for at least the past 2 years, maybe even longer when I really think about it. And I want other young women, not only Black women or women of color, but any woman, and maybe any man too, to know what I've dealt with recently. Because what I just dealt with when it comes to somebody that I thought might have been there for me, but is not, it hurts so bad. And I don't want that person to ever hurt anybody else the way that they've hurt me. Fuck it if they've hurt me. Who cares if I'm hurt, right? I don't matter. But somebody else out there might matter. And like hell, am I gonna just sit here and not say anything to where the same person can do this shit to somebody who's probably a better person than me? As many of you know, many years ago, I worked in the adult entertainment industry as a performer, right? I've never really been ashamed of it. People have made me want to be ashamed of it, but I'm not. But so many people have tricked me and lied to me. When it came to that time of my life, people tried to use me, people did abuse me. There's things that happen that I never have spoken of. And you would just think that anyone with a solid mind would understand that when it comes to me, and they wouldn't try to hurt me so much, but they do. In 2023, someone on Instagram known as Alex Sosin, Alexsosin, claimed that they met me years ago when I worked in the adult industry. And I believed them because I had a lot of forgotten memory because I drank so much at that time because I was so unhappy about choices I was making. He talked to me for years. And then when my dad died, I felt like I really bonded with him because he said that he knew me and that he met me before, right? I don't know if he ever did or not, truthfully. I'm so stupid. So I told him all so many personal things about my life and myself over the past few months. And he seemed like a real person. And I know so many of you are listening to this for the wrong reasons, just to weaponize this. And hey, if that's what you're doing, fine. Just expect a bullet in the brain. Okay? That's where we're at this point. So he was such a rock for me. He seemed genuine, seemed legitimate, and maybe he was. Maybe this is all just me. And if it is, put the bullet in my fucking brain. Okay? Told him about a month ago, if not longer, that I was coming back out to the West Coast and I wanted to hang out with him and spend time with him, right? First night I'm here, he did. Second night I'm here, hung out with me for like 2 hours. Third night, basically blew me off and told me that I'm a piece of shit. Didn't use those terms exactly, but basically that's what he said. And you know what? I'm going to do the stereotypical Alexandra Mayers thing and make a website about it. Why not? Why not, Alex? That's what you think about me? Let the world know. You made it clear I'm not good enough. That's what you said. Let's keep it real. Okay? I know that you're going to hear this. If you're not listening to it live right now, you'll hear it at another time. I've already blocked you on Instagram. I blocked you on my text. I never want to talk to you again. You don't treat people this way. I'm not a pity pitcher. But I bought a round trip ticket out here to your fucking area. Hotel fees, drinks and dinner. I'd say that we were 50-50 on the drinks and dinner, man. But you didn't even have the guts to say that you didn't want to hang out with me. Why would you talk to me for 2 fucking years, if not longer, if you didn't want anything to do with me? Am I that disgusting? Am I that ugly? Am I that terrible of a person? If I am, fuck it. I don't care. But at least tell that to a person before they make the fucking journey. God. I don't care who makes fun of me about this. I don't care. You know what, Alex? Maybe you'll finally get people to watch your fucking stupid ass movie that needs to be reshot, and they'll lie to you and say that it's good, even though it's not. If you just make fun of me enough, if you just diss me enough, just do it. You've already done the research. I know you have. Talk about me, make fun of me. Tell people how horrible and disgusting I truly am. Maybe I stink. Maybe I smell. Maybe I'm ugly. Maybe I'm just a terrible person. Maybe I'm all those things. You probably thought it was funny. A lot of people think it's funny. To get me to think that they like me and then they don't. It's just what they do. It's just what my life path is. People like to make fun of me, and it's okay. Oh, got nobody anyway. I don't matter to nobody. Nobody gives a fuck about me. You basically could shoot me in the head and nobody would give a shit. That's the truth about Alexandra Mayers. Yep. So do it. But Alex Sosin. Alex Sosin. Look him up. Because of his heritage that he wants to deny, he will become somebody and something. He will. There'll probably be quite a few people who want to shut me up about exactly the truth of what he is, because I've seen it now. And he's perfect for Hollywood. Perfect. Because that's what Hollywood is, a bunch of fucking liars, right? Yeah. You're a very good liar, Alex. Extremely good. Your name shouldn't have been Alex. Your name should have been something else. You're not good enough to be an Alex. Maybe your name should have been, I don't know, something like Victor. You tell me. But a lot of people are going to pat you on the back for having made me cry. You did it. You really did it. Took you 2 years, maybe more when I really think about it. Every single text message that you ever sent me, I'm going to post on a domain that has to do with your full legal name. You can sue me if you want. I don't give a shit. Okay. But that's what we're going to do. Because that way, maybe you could make a movie out of it, right? But most importantly, that way, you can't do this anymore to any other women. They'll find you faster than I did. They'll find the truth of you. So go back to your job selling suits at Nordstrom's. I'm sure a lot of people will buy the suits from you. And they'll pat you on the back for you having made Alexandra Mayers cry. For you having made me believe that just perhaps there was somebody out there who actually did give a shit about me. Laugh it up, homeboy. Laugh it up. Because that is what you do. You get people to laugh, right? Write this into a script. I'm telling you, you'll make $1 million, because the truth is that you don't have any imagination. The truth is that you do need to really take a good long look at who you are and the fact that you don't put enough effort into anything that you do, the fact that you're lazy, the fact that you're an entitled brat, and the fact that the only fucking reason that you've ever gotten anything in life has been due to your parents. And now one of your parents is dead, supposedly. Not too unlike mine. But I don't really think that you cared about your dad the way that I care about my dad. I think that you just use that as a way to gain sympathy from people like me who actually do care about people who matter to them. I have no threats for you, Alex, because it's pointless. There's going to be somebody who at some point in time hears this and who knows of you and who does understand exactly what you are. And it will haunt you for the rest of your life. It might be to your benefit. It might get you ahead. Hell, hurting somebody like me, that can be to your benefit. It really can, but guess what? You'll never get to speak to me directly again. And it will hurt you. You'll try, but you won't succeed. There will be people who mention me to you. And when you hear my name, it will hurt. But, hey, you're a privileged white Jew, aren't you? Must be nice. I think that you should date the girl who you killed off early in your stupid ass movie, The Canyon. And don't ever attempt to date a woman of color again, you piece of shit. Seriously. And yeah, I am a Christian and I believe in God. And when I talk about the Christ killers for the rest of my life, Sosin, when I think about who nailed Jesus to that cross, I'll pretty much envision people who look like you. Because that's who it was. Entitled, self-absorbed, self-centered, thoughtless, pieces of garbage who lie to get what they want and who don't deserve crap. That's who you are, Alex Sosin. Have a good night. And to those of you out there who heard this, this was authentic. And some of you out there, you really do need to watch your back. because at this stage, you never know where I'm going to pop up or what I'm going to do. Really think about that long and hard.